I want to show you what's on my shelf because I have nothing else to do because it's just raining outside. It is now 2017 and I have read a lot of books since my first semester at college. I decided to fill up this entire suitcase full of books that I hadn't read from back home and bring them here so I could switch them out, which I have already done. So now I've had a lot of changes done to my bookshelf since my first video of my bookshelf tour, so I decided, hey, let's go ahead and film another one because it's not the same. So without further ado, here is my updated bookshelf tour, starting with the top up here. All my little figurines and stuff. I now have this little owl inside an owl thing, which is just great, I guess. Then we've got, you know, the pops that I've already showed you guys. We've got Hermione, Luna, and Dobby. We got the pumpkin juice bottle. And I have this mug. We got alarms going off too. I have this wonderful mug that I got from Animal Kingdom that I decided to put up on the bookshelf because I don't think I'll ever actually use it, you know, because it's just so big and I would never drink like a large amount of stuff that much. So starting off here we have my paperbacks. These are all things that are either part of a series that I don't have the full series to, like they could be the first book, or they are contemporaries, or, you know, just stuff like that. So we have A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness, which I have read. The Looking Glass Wars by Frank Beddor, have not read. Love Letters to the Dead by Ava DeLera, which once again have not read. The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak, have read. Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi, have not. Dorothy Must Die by Daniel Page, have not. Rebel Belle by Rachel Hawkins, have not read. American Sniper by Chris Kyle. Oh, it's got a sticker. Chris Kyle with Jim DeFellis and Scott McEwen, have not read yet. And Every Day by David Levithan, once again, have not read. Up next is my Harry Potter series. Nothing has changed. I still only have the first, second, and fifth book. So there's nothing that needs to be shown. I still have this journal thing that I think was there before. And then finally, this has not changed either. I still have the Splinter trilogy, Splintered, Unhinged, and Ensnared by A.G. Howard. Most beautiful books ever. And also the Poison Study trilogy by Maria V. Snyder, Poison Study, Magic Study, and Fire Study. And yes, I have still not completed them. That's why they are still there. Moving on to my middle section right here. You're probably not going to see my face, which is fine. My two end books are Passenger and Wayfarer, because that is a duology that just got completed recently by Alexander Bracken, and I am currently reading the second book. I also have the little Pathfinder short story about one of the characters from the book that came with the new one, Wayfarer. And then this is where the majority of my books are. I've only read, like five of these books, basically. That's not a lie. So the first one, basically the way I divide them is by height. So these are my tallest, medium, and then short. So let's go to the tallest. So we have Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. Court of Thorns and Roses and Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas. I don't know exactly. And Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. With the medium books, we have Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco, I think. The Shadowhunters Codex by Cassandra Clare and Joshua Lewis. The Queen of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. The Bane Chronicles by Cassandra Clare, Sarah Rees Brennan, and Maureen Johnson. Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. Between the Lines by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer. And Circus Mirandus by Cassie Beasley. Finally, moving on to the shortest hardcovers, we have A Fire and Stars by Audrey Coulthurst. Recently just got this in an OwlCrate subscription. Three Dark Crowns by Kendare Blake. I have read that, as well as Stealing Snow by Daniel Page. And also Black Widow Forever Read by Margaret Stoll, which is by Marvel as well. Everland by Wendy Spinell. And finally, Alienated by Melissa Landers. So that was my medium shelf, and now moving on to the lowest shelf. So a lot of things have been added. I still have Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. How to Read Literature Like a Professor by Thomas C. Foster. And my Grimm's Fairy Tale books by, obviously, the Grimm brothers. But, recently, I brought all my Shakespeare from back home. I have Romeo and Juliet, A Midsummer Night's Dream, which is kind of hard to see, Julius Caesar, Othello, Hamlet, and Macbeth. And I've only read 3 of these, but at least I've read 3 and 9, right? I'm a Shakespeare nerd, as you can tell. This little corner is just random stuff, I guess. This is a short story type episode thing that I got from a OwlCrate subscription box. This is Soul Surfer Devotions. I bring this everywhere I go, traveling wise. And this is my box of scripts for plays that I have been in the past. As you can see, it is full. So yeah, been in a lot of plays. And now moving on to the top, like actual top of my bookshelf, which has no books on it, sadly, but it does have a lot of Harry Potter stuff. So basically we just have my 3 ones that I own. One is in that box that the little Harry Potter figurine is standing on. This is the map that it came with for the Universal Studios wand, which is the Fleur Delacour one right there. We have the other one, and Luna's wand, as I said, is behind all that stuff. A Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them poster that I got from seeing the movie for free. Little Ron Weasley doll that actually has a hood and stuff. And finally, this picture of me and my 3 best friends from high school. That's basically what my bookshelf is now. And of course, I put the pop little figurines right there, where all that space is right there. But currently, I was filming a lot of stuff and they got in the way. So they will be put back there though once I'm done. So yeah guys, that is basically my updated bookshelf tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love redoing my bookshelf a lot. This entire suitcase is full of all the books that used to be on there. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.